Hey there, and today I'm going to be reviewing Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan. Fuck my life. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this anime made me want to stab my eyes and cut my ears off. And here's why. Let's start with the plot. Our anime here takes place in a seemingly normal slice of life Japan, and our hero, and I use hero in inverted commas, Sakura, walks in on our main heroine, again, inverted commas, Dokuro-chan, and she has a towel around her body and has just got out of the shower and is getting changed. Pretty much disgusted by this, Dokuro-chan decides to turn Sakura's head into mincemeat, then immediately brings him back to life. And that's pretty much the show there. So hey, bye bye, see you later. No, I'm kidding. But that's it pretty much for the plot. Well, we have another angel, Sabato, who was sent from the future to assassinate Sakura. Why she's been sent back to assassinate Sakura? Well, he is responsible for creating a world where he stops all women aging at the age of 12, thus creating a paedophile world. Oh my fucking god. Do you see the shit we're working with here? Jesus. Anyways, and it's the same every goddamn episode. Sakura does something that's perceived to be perverted. Dokuran kills him, brings him back to life, and it's about to kill him. Rinse, repeat, and it's mind numbing after a while. And there's only 4 episodes, and it's mind numbing after 2. So, characters. Well, the characters are just some of the most horrid and annoying characters I've ever seen in anime. I could not think of one trait of any of them that I like. They're either whining, being too over the top, or it's just unbearable at times. Case in point is Dokuro-chan herself. She's loud, crude, obnoxious, quite thick, and for the most part just unlikable in any way at all. That by the time you get to the final episode, the show tries to go all serious. It really does. But by that point, you just don't. I don't care. Shut the fuck up, Dokuro-chan. And and but you could have sympathy, but how can I have sympathy with a when literally 20 seconds later you've just ripped Sakura's skull in half? As for Sakura himself, you think he'd be more the straight man to Dokuro-chan's insanity, but nope, he's just as unlikable, and he just takes Dokura's abuse like a bitch. He doesn't have one backbone in his goddamn body. He just takes it. I mean, he whines on whenever he's killed for no reason each time, but he just accepts it. I mean, I know it's supposed to be a comedy trope, and it's kind of a trope in a lot of ways, but this just irks me so much. Speaking of comedy, by the way, let's talk about the anime's humor. Now, I can ignore how bad the plot is, which I can sometimes for an anime. I mean, that's got a bit of a comedy theme to it, but you need to have a bit of humor then in the show. But it just, unsurprisingly, I guess, it just falls flat in its arse. That. I mean, I can see what they were going for. They were going to go for the Excel Saga kind of humor where it's over the top, but this goes so far over the top, it's just not funny. It's actually gross at times. And most of the humor basically does come from the fact of basically Sakura being turned salami slices by Dokuro-chan, which just after it's funny once, like the first time it happens. I'll be honest, like the scene I described at the beginning, it got a bit of a chuckle out of it at first, but after it happens for the 100th time, it just gets tedious and boring. In every episode, it just goes on and on and on. You would think we were watching more of a horror film than a comedy. It gets that far. Now, if there's one thing I guess I can give the show a little bit of credit for is that its animation isn't bad. I mean, there are some decent aspects. After all, this was done by Studio Hal, who as far as I can remember, did Princess Tutu, and here they've done an okay job. But there are some times where it does look a bit, ugh, and that's more of its gross out humor it goes for. It's just, oh, Jesus. No, as far as sound concerned, the anime's opening is just okay. Like if you've, it's just stereotypical, and that goes for all the music. Like if you've heard it in any other slice of life anime before. Put it that way. Now I watched the show in English. Now I was quite interested when I looked up the dub classic cast, I should say, included Wendy Lee, Johnny On Bosch, and Laura Bailey. Three voice actors I'm big fans of, but well, I'm going to put it simple. Dokuro-chan's dub is one of the most annoying, grating dubs I have ever had the mispleasure of hearing in my life. And that is such a shame considering the three voice actors I just named before. Like I say, I'm a huge fan of all three, but they don't help this anime be more annoying than it already is by having the dub just be, God, painful and, oh, God, it makes me hate the anime even more now when I think about it. So to sum up Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan, it is without shadow of a doubt one of the worst anime I have ever seen, which takes a lot for me to think something's really bad. Like a lot of things I can give a benefit of the doubt sometimes, but my God, this thing sucks. And the show made it easy for me to hate it. If you're a big fan of over-the-top schlock anime, you might like this. But for everyone else, to keep your sanity, just stay the fuck away. I implore you. But I guess if you must watch it, I think you can find it on YouTube, all 4 episodes. That's kind of the way I found it somewhere. Oh, but Jesus, if just stay away from this anime. It's bad. It is fucking horrible. Oh, well, that was a bit of a miserable episode, wasn't it? But I had to get that off my chest. This anime, just stay away. But I will try next time to think of something more positive review. So until then, goodbye, and I'll see you soon.